early winter check-in. New to the majors, this player's offered schooling on the structure of his contract. The agent moves on from that topic. A stripling major leaguer is challenged to make spring training count.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Marcus Stroman gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Pitch missed. The throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Now at the plate, Mason Miller. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Miller.
Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Still only one out in the inning.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out. And
there he goes towards second. Striking the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Mason Miller.
The catcher, Mason Miller.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in, Mason Miller. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The catcher, Mason Miller.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
3 runs already home here.
Right here, one time. Let's go.
And he misses 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
The 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. Detroit is out in front, 7-0. Pablo Marte is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Pablo.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Marcus Stroman gets the W on the mound. Aaron Nola worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the Atlanta Braves. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
The catcher, Mason Miller.
Hey, wait for yours here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mason Miller is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Fried has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Tigers lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Mason Miller, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
All right, you got this. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, come on, big
First
guy. Get
pitch on its way. And couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Fulmer on third. Castro at second. Ojeda is over at first with one away. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A bullet to first base. Stepping up to the plate, Mason Miller, and their runners at the corners now.
Miller.
Grab it like you can. Come on.
Come on, let's get one. Your pitch right here. Your pitch.
First offering on its way. Line drive to left, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Round it.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Ready once again, Alec Bohm.
Right here.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. Meet you right here.
0-1. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Barehanded at his knees. There's one just late. He's safe. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Michael Franco is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Michael Franco.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Detroit Tigers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Marcus Stroman takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left a boatload of runners on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Domingo Germán gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows.
Second, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Let's turn 2. Get the first one.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball that low.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0. Germán is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1, on to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Settling in now, Mason Miller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mason Miller.
Now the pitch.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1-0.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Altuve ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Mason Miller.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Hey, we're patient up there.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
At the plate now, Mason Miller, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Armenteros, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Two out, nobody
nice
on.
And patient. Get your pitch.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now here's a drive out to right center field.
Dig, go, go. Come on, go hard. You're scoring. Go hard.
Miller rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as it's now a 2-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there.
Now batting, Mason Miller. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Yeah, we need you right here. Let's go, kid.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Watch up. Drive him in right here. Here you go.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
No one better here. Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go, kid.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
2 strikes.
Del Villar stands at first with 1 out.
Let's go now. Come on now. One time. Hey, clutch up right here.
2-2.
Hey, good luck.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Drive him in for us. Let's go. We need you.
Struck him out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
6-2, the final total today. Houston used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Lance McCullers pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Mets and the Detroit Tigers. Interleague baseball next. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping into the box, Mason Miller. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mason Miller.
Now here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight.
Hey,
he is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
The 1-1 home. Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a hit. Coming to the plate now, Willie Calhoun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Miller, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner back safely. First and second now, 1 man out. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And he'll dive back in safely.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Here's the 0-1. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. One there onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. One inning in the books here. It's the Tigers 2 and the Mets nothing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mason Miller. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Nope,
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Miller hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Right here. Let it fly.
And he fouls this one off. No one out with a runner at second. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Now batting.
In now, Mason Miller. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go. Hey, we got no out.
The pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Pablo Marte is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Pablo Marte.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matthew Boyd earns the victory on the mound. Jose De Leon worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Mets, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 19 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Nate Pearson gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Mason Miller. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mason Miller.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely.
Come on, baby. See it up and drive it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside,
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Dominguez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that misses 2-1.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Right side, fair ball down the line. Dominguez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around the score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Striding into the box, Willie Calhoun. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here.
Hey, you can do it. No one
The 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ibarra is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Tigers get just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Tigers lead this one 1-0. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the infielder slash utility man, Ronald Torreyes. 1 out, nobody on. Drops 1 down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Into the box now, Bo Bichette. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Runners going in there. Now the right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mason Miller. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again,
Now
Mason Miller, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Miller.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fouled off. Waguespack, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And another foul ball.
Rip it up.
The next 0-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. Pablo Marte is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Pablo Marte.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
11-4 at the end of this affair. Detroit posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Domingo Germán is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.